Hallo Klasse 7 Schüler, heute lernen wir von Kursbuch Seite Nummer 51 Grammatik. So degrees we are going to learn. In English we have already learned the degrees good, better, best. Okay, so same we are going to learn in German. So there are three types of degrees: positive, comparative and superlative. Okay, so in short I will explain you the rules. See, for a positive degree, these are the four sentence structure we can use. We can use zo plus adjective plus v. With the example, let me explain you. So, this is the first sentence. Ich bin müde. A simple sentence means I am tired. So, müde is your adjective. Now, if you want to use a positive degree, the positive form is the basic form of the adjective which we use with the comparison words zo v. Zo plus positive adjective plus v. For example, Maria läuft so schnell wie Susanne. Maria runs as fast as Susanne. Or Peter is so dune wie Thomas. Peter is as awkward as Thomas. So this is the first form. Next one we can use with gleich plus positive adjective plus v. Peter is gleich ungelenkt wie Thomas. Peter is as clumsy as Thomas. So the adjective we are using as it is. We are not making any changes to that. Gleich means same. A very common use is for comparing quantities of something. The structure is zo plus viel plus non-countable noun plus v. Or zo plus viele means many plus countable noun plus v. Let's see the example. Ich habe so viel Geld wie du. I have as much as money as you. Ich habe so viele Autos wie du. I have as many cars as you. Now, the comparative of inferiority structure is, for example, nicht so, not so, then the positive adjective plus v. Du bist nicht so intelligent wie ich. You are not as intelligent as me. So this forms, which 5 forms we have learned, same I have written in short for you here. So please write down this in your notebook and the previous examples which I have shown. So this is the positive degree. Now let's come to the comparative degree. So the comparative grade is formed generally by adding er to the adjective. For example, intelligent, it becomes intelligenter. We add er. That means intelligent and more intelligent. Okay. So, one example, Frederica läuft schneller als Maria. Means Frederica runs faster than Maria. Adjective is comparative degree plus als. We add the word als. Er is stärker als ich. He is stronger than me. Peter is dünner als Thomas. Peter is thinner than Thomas. Now, forming the comparative degrees have some special cases. If the adjective ends with e or r is ending, the e is not doubled. Means müde is becomes müder. So we are not adding er as it is by adding one more e. Feiger. So here also same, just r we have added. So now one more case, de plus er. Toyer becomes toirer. The spelling gets changed. Okay, these are the exceptions. Specifically make it star when you write in your heft. Dunkel, dunkler. Okay, dark, darker. One more rule. If the adjective ends with er, it can be formed regularly with plus er, or like the previous cases by losing the last e plus er. Means lecker ends with er, it becomes leckerer or leckerer. Okay, both are possible. Zauber becomes zaubrer or Zauberer or Zauberer. Okay, so both are possible. Okay, one more they have given here. If an adjective is monosyllabus, an umlaut plus er is added, usually with the vowels a, o, y, and u. This also happens with the superlative degree. Crank becomes cranker. Okay, monosyllable with one vowel is present, so we are adding umlaut. Now, comparative of inferiority. The comparative of inferiority is formed with the construction vinegar plus adjective plus als. Vinegar means less. Er ist weniger intelligent als ich. He is less intelligent than me. Now for wenig is already the adjective. For that we have added er. So for intelligent also do not add er. Both er are wrong. Add er to the first adjective only. So this was our comparative degree. In short, I have written here all the structure forms which they have mentioned here. Okay, so write down this and the previous example which I have explained you in this video. Okay, now let's learn the last form of the degrees, that is superlative. Superlative degree, am plus adjective in positive degree plus sten. So before the adjective we add am and at the end we add sten. Now, Friederike läuft am schnellsten. Friederike runs the fastest or the fastest. Sie ist die schnellste Läuferin. She is the fastest runner. Now this kind of form you are not having right now. In the grade 10 you will be having this di wala form. Okay. So now let's stick to the simple rule of this. If an adjective is monosyllabic, just only one syllable, with vowels a, o, y and u, and umlaut plus sten is added, crank becomes am cranksten. Okay. When the adjective ends with one of the consonants d, t, s or etc, sch, x, oder z, and e is added between the adjectives in the positive degree and the ending sten. Zerios becomes am zeriosten. Shoes become am shoesten. This is already double s, so you can't add triple s immediately after that. We are adding one more e. Now there are some exceptions. Dringen, drinksten, niedrig, niedrigsten, gross, am grossten. Okay. Now, a frequent concern about when to use am in the superlative and when not. If the adjective is accompanied by noun, the attribute form am is not used. Tata Nano is das billigste Auto der Welt. So this das form I told you we will be learning in grade 10. Now let's learn this one more rule. Adjective that ends with dt or s, etc, xz usually form the comparative with est. Loud ends with t, it becomes louder, comparative, and superlative am lautesten. Heiß, heißer, am heißesten. Monosyllabic adjectives often form the comparative with an umlaut. Jung, junger, am jungsten. Now here they have given some irregular comparative form. Good, besser, and then superlative is am besten. Viel mehr, am meisten. Same they have given here in your book also. The positive form, comparative form, and the superlative, and the meaning of the adjectives also they have explained. In your book they have given one more verb conjugation, actually two conjugations. Wissen means to know and werden is to become. Let's solve. Let me read this. Ich weiß, du weißt, sie weiß, ihr weißt, wir sie wissen. Ich werde, du wirst, sie wird, ihr werdet, and wir sie werden. So werden we use for a future tense also. Now let's solve this Übungen so the degrees will be more clear to you. Ergänzen Sie, mögen, finden, haben, gern, lieber, am liebsten, gut, besser, am besten. Okay, so you have to use it properly. Now 3 plus symbol means you have to use the positive degree. One example I will solve for you. Trinken Sie nicht gern Tee? Don't you like to drink a tea? Doch, of course. Aber jetzt lieber Kaffee bitte. But now I prefer to have a coffee. Okay, solve the remaining. Now let's see the Frage 2. Ergänzen Sie das richtige Wort. They have given 3 options, 2 photos you have to compare. Paul and Peter. Paul is kleiner als Peter. Paul is shorter than Peter. Same, they have given 4 more sentences which you have to solve. Okay, the correct answers I have crossed here. Now, this is the last question. Beantworten Sie die folgenden Fragen. Now, here I have written the answer as per my opinion or whatever I like. You have to write what you like. So, was spielst du gern? What do you like to play? Cricket spiele ich gern. I like to play the cricket. Okay. So, that was our degree student grammar form. So the notes which I have shown you here, positive, comparative and superlative, please write down this in your notebook and read all the degrees with their 3 forms of adjectives. We will meet in our next video. Till then, choose.